educational principle that both the Rambam and the Rebbe Migur would agree on. But in our parasha we have exactly that. After the Torah describes the Ten Commandments, she tells us a very strange story. We know that Am Yisrael decided they don't want to listen anymore to what Hashem has to say, and they asked Moshe to go and listen to Hashem instead and tell them what Hashem says. The question has to be asked. How could they do that? This is probably the highest spiritual level that mankind could ever get to, speaking face to face with Hashem, and they just let it go? They just decide they don't want to anymore? How can you do it? How could they do that? So the Rebbe Migur, in his book Sfat Emet, he explains that Am Yisrael knew the truth. And the truth was that Hashem wants us to work out through our lives, stage after stage, and climb level after level, and work and do our Avodat Hashem regarding the level that we are at that time. And at the time of Ma'amad al Sinai, Am Yisrael were not at the level to speak to Hashem face to face. They knew that even though it's very amazing, and they could tell their grandchildren that they were speaking to Hashem, and etc., it wasn't true. It wasn't right for them. So they wanted to be true with themselves. And they asked Moshe, you go and speak to Hashem. Now Moshe, he was at the right level. He was at the right level, at this high level of speaking to Hashem face to face, panim befanim. The Rambam says in Moreh Nevuchim that Moshe Rabbeinu, he managed to get to this high level because he was patient. Because a month ago when we read Parashat Shemot, and we know that Moshe saw the snare burning and he was afraid. He didn't go forwards to see what's going on. And the Rambam brings the Gemara in Masechet Brachot. The Gemara says that because Moshe then was patient and he knew his true level and he didn't look for levels that it wasn't there yet, that's why he got to the highest level that can be of speaking to Hashem face to face. And if we read in Parashat Vayetchanan, which is not our parasha, but also describes Ma'amad al Sinai, we'll see that Moshe doesn't really understand what Am Yisrael are doing, why they're doing it. He describes that Am Yisrael tell him, Krav ata ushma et kol asher yomar Hashem Eloheinu, meaning you go forwards and listen to what Hashem has to say, ve'at tedaber elenu et kol asher yedaber, you tell us everything that he says. But Moshe uses the word ve'at tedaber elenu. Now ve'at, usually in Hebrew, when we're talking to a male, we say ve'ata. Ve'at is the feminine form of this pronoun. So Rashi states, according to Chazal, that Moshe was actually telling Am Yisrael, you've weakened me, you've made me feel weak. How can you let go of this high level? Because Moshe thought that Am Yisrael around him were also at the same level as he is. But the pasuk after tells us the truth. Vayishma Hashem et kol divrechem. Hashem heard what you had to say to me. Vayomer Hashem elai, says Moshe. Hashem told me, Shamati et kol divrei ha'am hazeh asher dibru elech. I heard what Am Yisrael told you, that they don't want to listen to me and that you should come and talk. Heitivu kol asher diberu. It was perfect. What they said was good. That's what Hashem wants. That's how Hashem wants us to worship Him, to work, to do our avodat Hashem throughout our life. He doesn't want us to live in a lie. He doesn't want us to just do things because someone else is at the right level. No. Each one needs to know his true and right level in avodat Hashem. And that's the real level and real way of life that Hashem wants us to live. Step after step, and being true to the stage I'm in and not in the stage that someone else is in. Because if I live someone else's stage, I'm not really living my life. I'm living his.